Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's newest live stream, today's newest live stream. Whenever you're listening or watching, in the morning, night, evening, alright, thank you for being here. I am Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic, an energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. Let me type something in the chat. Let me type a message in the chat for everyone. Thank you all for being here. By the way, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video. Alright. And yes, if you're new to my channel, I am Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic, an energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. And if you'd be interested in a personal reading from me, definitely check out my website. This is where you can go to book a reading with me. Alright. Here's the information. You can text me at 703-791-9162. Email me at lamarrtownsend@gmail.com. Or visit my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Phone readings do have same-day priority. All other readings do typically take 1 to 3 days or less. I did get a lot of my readings done. I'm still waiting for one client to send their information. But for the most part, my books are clear. Alright, so if you get a reading soon, you will most likely get it the same day or the next day, depending on what type of reading you purchase. Hi, Lennon. Thank you for being here. By the way, this is also my website. This is my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, created, designed by me. This is where you can go to book a reading with me. You can check out my other social media pages, become a member of my Patreon. You can also check out the reviews, alright, of those who have purchased readings from me. And of course, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, alright. You can also go to the store section of my website. This is where you can go to directly purchase a reading from me. And as you can see, I do quite a lot. I do birth chart readings. I do mediumship readings if you want to connect to those who have passed on. I do past life readings if you want to learn about your past lives. I do phone psychic tarot readings, email psychic tarot readings, video recorded psychic tarot readings that are sent to your email. I do candles. I do astrology classes, tarot classes, self-development or spiritual self-development classes, and so much more. So if you'd be interested in any of these things, then check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Alright? Hi, Lennon. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. To whoever is here, once again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Especially make sure you like the video. Thank you for liking the video. So we're currently coming on to a moon in Aquarius. We yesterday had a moon in Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn. However, Aquarius is one of those zodiac signs that's ruled by 2 planets. Alright. Hi, Lamarr, can you read Harry Styles? Sure. What's going on with Harry Styles? Right now we're talking about moon in Aquarius. So Aquarius is ruled by 2 planets, which is Uranus and Saturn. So Uranus is the ruler of the 11th house in astrology, and this is unexpected change. This is also the energy of friends, acquaintances, social groups. This is also the energy of humanitarianism and all things of this nature. So when we have the moon in Aquarius, remember that Aquarius is also co-ruled by Saturn. Saturn does not necessarily like being in the moon. The moon and Saturn are both polar opposite, alright? So, you know, that can already cause issues. Saturn is the ruler of the 10th house, which is your career, professional destiny, status in society. It's also your past, the past, karma, debt, weight, illness, things of all this nature. We've been talking about Capricorn and Saturn for the past few days now, alright? We have the moon here in Aquarius, like I was saying, and the moon is your emotions, it's your emotional reactions, your emotional instincts. It's what you need to feel emotionally secure and safe in this world. The moon is also your relationship to your family, your home, and your mother specifically, alright? Here we have moon in Aquarius. So it's an interesting combination. Did I just hear thunder? It's an interesting combination to have moon in Aquarius because here we have the moon in an energy of Aquarius. Aquarius is also very unconventional. So anyone that has moon in Aquarius in their natal chart is typically someone, I think that may have just been a car or something. Anyone who has moon in Aquarius in their natal chart, for example, may be someone who's very unconventional in the way they express their emotions or in the way they process emotions. They may not necessarily be the most emotional person because, once again, Aquarius is co-ruled by Saturn. Saturn and the moon are very, very polar opposite. All right, so for example, anyone who has moon in Saturn is typically someone that's very closed off with their emotions. However, with moon in Aquarius, because of that Uranus aspect, may be a little bit more open, although still cold, with how they express their emotions. Moon in Aquarius is more so the energy of burying your emotions by being productive, or being preoccupied with other people's issues or other people's stuff, which is the humanitarian aspect of Aquarius, very selfless. All right. So emotionally, a lot of people could be very selfless at this time, but at the expense of themselves. So make sure you're asking people, how they are today. Make sure you're asking people about themselves. Don't make it all about you during Moon in Aquarius, all right? Moon in Aquarius is also the energy of maybe people reaching out, maybe just needing a listening ear, all right? It's a good time to reach out for emotional support, all right? In some way, shape, or form, if you feel you need that, or any sort of support in any way, shape, or form, all right? Maybe specifically dealing with the family or the home, all right? I know a lot of people are still dealing with struggling with bills and stuff like that. Don't be afraid to reach out to the community, whatever that is. This is the energy of Moon in Aquarius. This is how Moon in Aquarius expresses its emotion. It's not very emotional, but it, is here to help. What can I do to help? Aquarius is an air sign, so if an Aquarius can't do something for you physically or, directly, they may be able to direct you somewhere else, because Aquariuses are also associated with information. They're very intelligent, all right? They're typically a wealth of information and knowledge, and they know typically extensively about certain things, all right? My mama's moon is in Aquarius. Yes, Diana. Hi, P41 area. Just his life when you have time. Thanks. Oh, okay. Taurus, Sun, Aquarius, Moon, Aquarius, rising. Yes, P41 area. I love that. So this is the current energy we're in. This is the energy of Saturn and the planet Saturn and Uranus. All right. My moon is in Libra, but I do have Saturn in Aquarius. Oh wait. Yeah, no, my Saturn is in Aquarius. So, but be aware that Aquarius is also unexpected change or unexpected changes. So be prepared for unexpected emotional changes and emotional shifts in people and situations, and probably yourself as well. All right, be careful of being easily affected by other people and their emotions at this time as well. All right. Hi, Mona Nicole TV. This is one of those times where I'm glad I live alone, but at the same time, the camaraderie and working togetherness of Aquarius can actually be really comforting and a good vibe. So it depends on which side of the spectrum you fall on, right? Just Z1 says, do you do private natal chart services? I do. Yes, I do private natal chart services on my website. Once again, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. This is my website. You just go to the store section, and as you can see, if you scroll down, I do compatibility birth chart readings, natal chart readings, and I do individual natal chart, birth chart readings. So I read your entire chart, child. It's very in-depth. So, also, you guys, church announcements. It's very exciting news. Today, look out for the review of Canada's Drag Race Season 3, the first episode. I'm very excited. It will be on my second YouTube channel. Let me show you guys that really quickly. If you guys didn't know, I am a big fan of RuPaul's Drag Race, and now that I have a second channel where I don't have to focus so much on spirituality and tarot and stuff like that, I can just do what I kind of want a little bit more over here. I'm gonna post my reviews of RuPaul's Canada's Drag Race Season 3 episodes 1 through however many episodes there are on this YouTube channel, Lamarr Does Life. This is my second YouTube channel on YouTube. See, I did a video on RuPaul here already. Alright, so I got you all prepared. This is very exciting. Look out for the video today. The first episode, I believe, comes out today, so I will be reviewing the first episode probably later today or in a few hours. I don't know if they drop it at midnight. I think they usually drop it at midnight, so it'll be out soon. Will this be the look I have in that video? I'm not sure. I may elevate this a bit more. I'll probably elevate it a bit more because it is drag. So, you know, I do have to elevate, you know. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I like my eyes today. How do you guys like the makeup? Lisa says this full moon got me. Yes. Yeah, well, it was a full moon in Capricorn. It's now currently a moon in Aquarius, but like I said earlier, we're still in that Saturn energy. Make sure you guys like the video, by the way. Thank you all for being here. Hi, Billy Bones. How are you? By the way, you guys, I am doing live readings, so it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Alright, but I do also accept Super Chat as well. Alright. I can see you rocking your vids with lace fronts. You know, I've been thinking about getting wigs, but I'm not a wig aficionado. I am growing my hair out, you know, because I like my own hair, you know, but I don't know. I've been thinking about wigs. I'm not a wig person, though, but I was thinking, like, you know, it's drag. Why not just go all out? So you've got me thinking, Lennon. But definitely for tonight's first episode of Canada's Drag Race, I definitely will drag it up a bit more. Alright, the makeup a bit more. You look good. Thank you, Jennifer. Hi, Abyssinian. You look gorgeous. Thank you, P41 area. I enjoy the makeup. Thank you, Billy. Yes, I like those silver tones. Thank you. Hi, I'm great. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm chill. I had a couple readings to do today. It was a very relaxing day. Kind of busy. Get the headband wigs. Oh yeah, the headband wigs. Those are pretty easy. There's a wig store where, not too far where I live. You know what's really funny? Okay. Story time. A couple weeks ago, I didn't tell anyone this because I was like, I don't know what that was about, but whatever. A couple weeks ago, I had a dream that I think I was dressed in drag. And I was wearing a blonde wig, and I don't know if Simone, I don't know if anyone knows Simone, the drag queen from season 13. I don't know if she was there or if I was like kind of like looked like her. And this was a couple weeks ago before I decided to review Canada's Drag Race. And it's funny that here we are now. Actually, that day I woke up, like, that dream felt so like real and like, I don't know, like something about it that I actually woke up and went to the wig store. It's a wig shop / they have a whole bunch of like hair products. I love their hair products. I love their hair oils. Actually, if I had one on the table, I would show you, but I don't have one on the table. But I went there to go look at their wigs because I was like, something tells me to just go look at the wigs. I didn't buy a wig, but I was like, that dream I felt like meant something. So maybe y'all are right. Maybe I do need to get extra draggy with it. I think that would be really fun, actually. Maybe I can make a vlog out of it. Buying my first wig. That would be actually a really fun vlog. See, ideas. This is just like, this must be the full moon in Capricorn and moon in Aquarius energy we've got going on. Great minds think alike. This is also a great example of Aquarius energy, right? Aquarius is working together for a common goal, right? I was just going to say I see you with a blonde wig. You know what's interesting? I wouldn't see blonde as my first go-to, but that dream has me convinced I might have to try out blonde just to see how it looks. I might slay. I don't know. I might actually slay. I probably would slay with a blonde wig. But now I guess I need to go to the wig store and actually buy a wig this time. You're Aquarius? Lennon, you're an Aquarius? I thought you were something else. I thought you were Pisces. Diana says ash blonde. Okay, ash blonde. I don't know what color that is, but it sounds... Let me look that up. What is ash blonde? Let's look what an ash blonde wig looks like. Buy a wig. Hold on. Let's look at wigs together, you guys. Okay, ash blonde wig. Let's see what comes up. What type of blonde? Like a dirty blonde or platinum blonde? I don't know. I don't know. Have you guys? I'll show you guys Simone the drag queen. She was the winner of like the season 13, which was I think 2 years ago. Cause in the dream I look like her. I'm sorry, you guys. My computer is so slow. I need a new computer really bad. That's also something I need to start saving for, is a new computer. Alright, let's see. While we wait for the computer, Maria says, please throw in a wig. I'm tired of you looking a hot mess. Well, thank you so much, Maria, for your opinion we didn't ask for. Alright. Let's look at ash blonde wigs, and then I'll show you guys Simone the drag queen. I'd say like a Gaga full rich blonde, gray blonde. Oh, yeah, Lennon, I was looking at the Chromatical Ball a few days ago. Apparently it starts on the 14th. Alright, hold on. I think it's working. I don't know. I've watched wig tutorials and it seems like a lot of work. It's an art. Yeah. Well, child, while we wait for the wigs to come up, Billy Bone says, phew, yeah. While we wait for the wigs to come up, we were talking earlier about the current moon in Aquarius that we have. And I think, you know, moon in Aquarius can be a good time to, like, it's an interesting time because, once again, we have that Saturn influence where Saturn is not necessarily, Saturn is a very solitary planet, right? Where it's interesting, Uranus is very much about, like, self and others, whereas Saturn is mostly about self. What, right? The shade casted a frigid burn, right? So it's interesting because moon in Aquarius energy can have this energy of it's good for you to be isolated and keep to yourself, all right? But it's also good to, you know, spend time with others and not be too isolated, right? I'm good, Farrah. How are you? I'd go to the Chromatical Ball if Gaga performs Heavy Metal Lover. Yeah, she performed it at the Born This Way ball, but she might bring it back, you guys. I don't know. This is taking way too long. Oh, wait, no, it came up. Okay, let's look at the Ash Blonde wigs. I could see this, actually. Is this Ash Blonde? This is actually really cute. It might be a little bit too ashy, but it might look good. I don't know. But let me show you guys Simone the drag queen. So this is the winner of Drag Race America Season 13. She kind of goes from brown to blonde. Like, this is kind of like the vibe I saw her in my dream. Isn't she gorgeous? Bye, Maria. Bye, bitch. We don't care. We don't give a fuck about your opinion, to be honest with you. But thank you so much for your opinion. But do you guys see this blonde? So maybe you guys are right. I might have to try this color blonde. She's kind of tried every type of blonde in the book. This looks a little bit like darker blonde. This is like very Lady Gaga. Not Born This Way. Maybe, is this Born This Way Gaga, or is this like... This is like 2010 Gaga. Look at Little Kim. I love this. You guys are right. Maybe I do need to try blonde. So this is who I saw in my dream. And I guess this is who... I don't know. It almost felt like maybe Simone might be an inspiration if I do decide to pursue drag or just, I don't know, play with drag. I think it would be fun. Yes, I'm just starting Manifested by R10. Thank you for being here. Wait, what did you say, Diana? Latrice Royale is forever in my heart. I love Latrice Royale. Yes, there are different shades of ash. Blonde girl, blonde, monster ball Gaga. Let's look at Latrice Royale. I love Latrice. She has nice eyes, I know, right? I love Simone. Maybe a honeyish blonde like Beyonce. I could see that. You know, I'm interested to see what Beyonce... Speaking of Beyonce, I'm interested to see what she comes up with. Did she come out with the Break My Soul video yet? Okay, let's look at Latrice Royale. This is Latrice Royale. She's very funny, very hilarious. This is her at the beginning of her journey in Drag Race. But she had a significant glow up. She looks amazing. She looked amazing at the beginning. This is really pretty. I love this picture. This one right here. This is very Diana Ross, like very like I love this picture. This is her and her husband. Oh, I love this makeup. I love the eyes here. Very pretty. I love Latrice. I think this is her recently. Wasn't this her like look at DragCon or something like that? Large and in charge. Yes, I think reddish color would look good on you. I was looking at red wigs actually when I actually went to the wig store. I was looking at red wigs. Maybe a honey spun, like, yeah, large and in charge. Lamarr, do you have any meditation tips? I stopped for a while and can't clear my head now. One of my favorite things to do in terms of meditation is to put on like calming music, meditation music. Like I have a lot of meditation playlists on Pandora. There's a whole bunch on YouTube. If you have Apple Music, they have a few there. All right. I love Apple Music. Music I think really sets the tone. So something that calms you down. Also, meditating in water or near water or in the shower can also be a great way to like calm you down, clear your mind, maybe play music while you're in there. You just have to like be in the right environment. All right. Yes, I like the afro with the gold outfit. Yes, she looks amazing. They are so great together. They are. So yes, these are some fabulous drag queens. All right. And I'm very excited to review Canada's Drag Race Season 3, you guys. I think it's going to be so fun. I kind of want to see if the episodes come out already. Let's see. Because my TV's not too far. I would turn around and show you guys the TV, but it's way too far. And I might be too far, actually, my damn self, so... Oh, well, I'll check later. It doesn't matter. But yes, back to Moon in Aquarius. By the way, you guys, I am doing live readings, so it is $5 for one question. Hold on. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat. PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. So definitely donate, alright? And let's block, by the way, Maria, so this bitch does not come back again. Or if they do come back, they have to come under a different name. So there's your petty for you, alright? So yes, you guys, Moon in Aquarius. Aquarius, like I said, is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. So it is a good time to maybe, you know, keep to yourself. Although I think Moon is not in Aquarius for too long. Let's take a look really quickly. The Moon is currently in Capricorn. It's currently early 14th. By the time you get to the 15th, the Moon's in Aquarius. The 16th, the Moon's in Aquarius. By the 17th, the Moon is actually in Pisces. So we only have a few days of this energy. Alright? So, might be a good time. Sometimes with like Aquarius, it's like the answer to your problems is not to face it right there on, it's to go to a party, right? Like, that's Aquarius. Lamarr is so sassy tonight. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think maybe, I don't know, it might be the wine or, I don't know. People never run out of audacity, shame. I feel like it's someone from like LSA, Lipstick Alley or something like that, or just a hater. I don't know. Who really cares? I don't know. You guys know we don't really care about the trolls here. But yes, where's everyone's moon signs at? Does everyone know where your moon is at? My moon is in Libra. So I know for me, Moon in Aquarius can actually be a good energy, you know, because it's about kind of going out, doing for others. Moon in Libra by nature is very relationship oriented and things of that nature. Thank you to whoever just donated for a question. So where's everyone's moon sign at? We really don't, right, Diana? We really don't bother with the trolls. Libra Sun, Cancer Moon, Pisces Rising. Ooh, Cancer Moon. Cancer Moon might be affected in a way where you might want to more so keep to yourself. that unexpected energy of Aquarius could have Cancer moon a little bit on edge at this time. Same a little bit with Scorpio, but Scorpio, it's like a little bit like, you know how your hair stand on edge sometimes? No one here cares, right? You know how like your hair stands on edge sometimes? That can be like Moon in Scorpio during Moon in Aquarius. You have to understand that like when it comes to Moon in Aquarius, you can get easily affected by other people's energies, right? So moon signs in water at this time have to either be particularly careful of who they spend their time around, or just maybe spend these next 2 days alone doing your own thing, right? Yours is in Scorpio. You're a Taurus moon, child. Interesting. Taurus can be very social. Taurus can go either way too. Taurus moon is very stable, for the most part. Like Taurus, nothing really bothers the Taurus moon. A lot of Scorpio moons here. Aries moon, Taurus rising. Interesting. Scorpio moon sounds intense. Yeah. It's important for Scorpio moon and an Aries moon to have an outlet for their energy and their emotions, because Aries is ruled by Mars. Scorpio is also ruled by Mars. Mars can be how you express your raw energy. So when we have that energy in the placement of emotions, sometimes your emotions can be very raw, or expressed in a very raw way. Hi, honey. How are you? My sun is in Aquarius. Bring the... Yes. Pisces moon. I guess I'm going to be alone for the next 2 days. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, definitely be careful of who you spend your time with. Water signs in particular, but I would say everyone in particular too. As a Libra moon, I think I have to do the same. I've actually been going through this process lately of like reassessing who I spend my time with. I'm wondering if that's the moon in Aquarius or moon in Capricorn. Anyways, let's get to whoever just donated. Thank you, Shola, for your donation. Greetings, Lamarr. Was my middle brother the one that they did the voodoo or witchcraft? Thank you to whoever just donated to turn my niece against her mother and our family. Oh, Lord. Thank you, and manifested by the odd 10 for your donation. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of the Stephanie past reading. Amen, amen, amen. So, let's see. Was Sholab's middle brother the one that did the voodoo or witchcraft to turn Sholab's niece against the mother and family? I get the 4 of Wands, so where did Mona go? I don't know. I just got done taking my full moon spiritual bath with lavender, Epsom salt, sage, infused water, frankincense, and more oil. I feel so light right now. That's what I love spiritual baths. I took one last night, actually. I'll probably take one again tonight as well, because it's still that full moon energy. But I'm sorry, I get the 4 of Wands. So 4 of Wands can be an influence of more than one person, actually. Let's see. I get the Hermit card. I get the 10 of Pentacles. Was he the one? And I get the 5 of Cups. I don't know if he was the one directly to do it. I feel like he definitely, if there was something done, he didn't work alone. Yeah, I get the 7 of Swords. It's almost like I don't even know if he would know what he was doing if he attempted to do that. So no, I don't think he was the one that did it. I think it may have been more than one person though as well. There could have been money involved too, like an exchange of money or something like that. Or money may be involved in some way. Make sure you guys like the video, by the way. Thank you all for being here. And remember, I am doing live readings. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat as well. Alright. So, Manifested by 10 says, I want to know what will be the next few years. I want to know what will the next few years be for me. How will the next few years go for Manifested by 10? Yeah, lavender in the bath is so good. Frankincense is interesting though. Did you use frankincense oil? Oh, you used frankincense and more oil. Okay. I was going to say, you have to be careful with the frankincense, like, actual, like, raw. Because it can mess up the bathtub. Trust me, I learned from experience. Alright, so what will the next few years be like for Manifested by 10? You're welcome, Show Love. How's everyone doing tonight? How was everyone's day? Mine was very relaxing. I get the moon card, so there could be some... Thank you, Abyssinian, for your donation. There could be some uncertainty moving forward over these next few years. There could be an uncertainty dealing with the path. With the path here that kind of leads to the mountains. Deeper into the moon, alright, kind of thing. But as we know, the moon, especially a full moon, you know, lights the path ahead at night. So, you know, the full moon can also represent intuition as well. Martin says a bit crappy at work. Are you still at work, Martin? I get the Nine of Pentacles, which can represent self-sufficiency, independence, alright? So maybe... in terms of self-sufficiency and independence, you could be in a good place. Good, I was organizing my closet. You know, Diana, I've been saying for like 2 years I need to clean out my closet. And it's never gotten done. I don't know what it's going to take for me to actually do that. Alright, anyways, I get the Four of Pentacles as your next card. Oh, you're off now. Maybe it was the full moon. I get the Four of Wands. You're getting a lot of fours. Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands. There could be unexpected changes going on around you. Girl, it's a struggle, I know. There could be unexpected changes going on around you over these next few years. It's almost like the energy of you're staying in place, but you're noticing everything around you changing. Like maybe you've been living in the same place for a couple years, and one day you wake up and you're like, oh my god, I moved in and so-and-so lived here, and that was there, and that was there, but now it's like totally different. Like everything around you is changing as a sign that maybe you need to change as well. Or that change is coming. I get the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is all about you moving on a path of, once again, independence, self-sufficiency, particularly dealing with work, career, job, money. Let's pull one more card. Like my environment, yes, exactly. I had a chill day, ran errands, picked up a few things for the full moon ritual. I got beeswax candles, sage 2, tequila for deity, yes. And the last card I get is the Page of Swords. So a lot of newness for you in the next few years. A lot of changing in your environment. Don't be afraid to change your environment yourself, whether it be people, places, or things. Otherwise, I feel like certain things will change and evolve in your life, but certain things could stay the same over a period of the next few years, if you're not careful. Especially with this Four of Pentacles. See how he's holding on to that pentacle and everything he has like so tightly. Sometimes you gotta loosen the grip and let go and, just trust and have faith. And be open to new experiences. Does that make sense? So I don't know why I did that. Alright, so also, is Texas a great move for me? Is Texas a great move for manifested by a 10? Is Texas a good move for manifested by a 10? Okay, I'll take it. The first card I get is the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's something enlightening about this move. I feel like there's a particular reason why you're choosing Texas. So that's the first card that flies out. Once again, the Four of Pentacles comes out for you again, though. Which is kind of holding on to something and not wanting to let go for fear of making the wrong move or making a mistake. I get the Five of Pentacles. It could be about timing. Making sure you're prepared before you go. I get the Death card. Is Texas a good move for you? I don't know. I'm not getting the best cards. I got... Okay. Let's pull maybe 2 more cards, Spirit. The Page of Swords and let's see, the Knight of Swords. Is Texas a great move for you? To be honest, I'm not quite sure. I fear leaving Charlotte and failing, yeah. Is Texas the greatest move for you? To be honest, with all these cards coming out, I'm not too sure it is the best move. Maybe the moving in the right direction is you considering moving overall. But once again, maybe Texas isn't necessarily the right place right now. Maybe you want to be open to other options. Or Texas, it may not be the right timing. But I would have other options to pursue. Alright. I don't know if Texas is the best option for you right now, in particular. That could be something out of your control as well. Maybe there's something going on in Texas. You just never know. Alright. Does that make sense? Manifested by a 10. What is your question, Abyssinian? Thank you for your donation. By the way, you all, I am doing live readings, so it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat, and the information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below, and I also do accept Super Chat. Thank you, Diana, for your donation. Abyssinian says, how will the rest of July, August go for me? How will the rest of July and August go for Abyssinian? You're welcome, manifested by A10. How will the rest of July and August go for Abyssinian? How will the rest of July and August go for Abyssinian? I get the Lover's card. Alright. So, the Lover's card can represent passion, doing something from the heart. It can represent self-love. It can represent a relationship. However, I get the Hanged Man right after that, which can represent patience, the need to take your time, bide your time. Could represent things out of your control as well. I get the Eight of Cups. Alright. Eight of Cups. Right after the Hanged Man. And then I get the Ace of Cups. I feel like you could be waiting for something to come through in July and August, or I feel like I'm wondering if you interview for something or something like that and there's a waiting period or something like that. But there could be good news either way coming somewhere July, August, probably towards the latter end of maybe July, or maybe August. Maybe it could be any time in August, to be honest. But there definitely could be some good news. The Ace of Cups would represent some emotionally fulfilling news. I get the Five of Cups as the next card. And the last card I get is the Empress. Thank you to whoever just donated. I feel like there is some good news coming for you somewhere between July and August, Abyssinian. I feel like there could be a waiting period, though, or a need to be patient and not let your mind get the best of you. I feel like that period, you know how you interview for a job and, you know, after the interview there's a time period where you have to wait to hear back? It's like there's something about that, like, time period that could be stressful for you, or where you can self-sabotage. So if you're waiting to hear back from something or about something, be patient and kind of bide your time, preoccupy yourself with other things in the meantime. Alright? Because it seems like there could be some good things coming for you. Let's do a quick singing bowl. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and clearing any negativity away from this room or this space. In the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, amen. If there is any negativity in the room, may it be returned to sender. Amen, amen, and amen. Perfect. Alright. So, thank you for that question, Abyssinian. Your next question is a bit weird, but how am I like when I'm angry? How is Abyssinian like when they're angry? What is Abyssinian like when they're angry? What is Abyssinian like when Abyssinian is angry, Spirit? I get the Four of Swords. You're definitely someone, it depends on who you're around or the environment you're in. The environment you're in and who you're around determines your response in terms of, at the very least, communication-wise. So I feel like if you're in a professional setting, you'll use professional words. If you're in a more casual setting, you'll use more casual words, is what I get. I get the Two of Pentacles. When you're angry, Abyssinian, you may go back and forth on, do I say this? Do I do this? Do I not? Should I? It's like you go back and forth on a course of action. I get the Seven of Pentacles as your next card. You don't come across as very confrontational, to be honest, Abyssinian. At least initially. I get the Six of Cups. I feel like you're someone that may try to be nice first or give the person a benefit of the doubt. However, I get the World card. So I feel like you're someone maybe that tries to avoid getting angry or avoid getting to that space of negativity before it even gets there. I don't get that you're naturally an angry person, but you do have to be careful of letting things eat you up inside, though. Alright? And it kills me to know how much I really hate you. Like, that's how it needs to be. Like, you know, like, don't hold it in, alright? Otherwise, you don't really come across as an angry person, Abyssinian. Does that make sense? Alright. Thank you for that donation. I think after Abyssinian was Diana. So, Diana. Diana wants to know, how does my late maternal grandmother Victoria feel towards me? I've tried connecting with her. My grandma was a Scorpio, I'm Aquarius. How does my late maternal... Sorry, we just dropped some frames. How does my late maternal grandmother Victoria feel towards me? I've tried connecting with her. How does Diana's late maternal grandmother Victoria feel towards Diana's spirit? What do you have to say about this? What do Diana's ancestors and spirit guides have to say about this question? How does Diana's late maternal grandmother feel about Diana? I get the Nine of Cups, so I feel like there's similarities in terms of interest, the way you two express yourselves, maybe particularly emotionally, or this is the Nine of Cups, or what you both find emotionally comforting, maybe in some way, shape, or form. I feel like there's interest between you and your maternal grandmother, alright, Victoria, or similar commonalities, similar traits. I get the Moon card, which can represent intuition. Thank you to whoever just donated. Oh, that was a whole reading. Sorry about that. Well, never mind. Thank you to whoever just bought a reading. But I do get the Moon card. The Moon card can represent, like, intuition. It can, there's, you know, in this card there's a path in terms of the moon. So it can represent maybe a spiritual path or a light working path. But the uncertainty could come with it, too, at the same time. So I'm not sure if your grandmother was spiritual, Diana. She was a Scorpio, so I'm kind of feeling she most likely had some sort of spiritual gift with her. Most Scorpios do, alright? I get the Two of Swords. I think, like, there's something about intuition here. I feel like she recognizes that you're very intuitive. I feel like there's similarities between you and her. Like, she was the same, but she questioned her, I feel like, intuition. She knew when things were going to happen. Okay. Yeah, I feel like she questioned it at times, or it wasn't always validated by the people around her. So I don't know if that's a similar experience you're going through as well in some way, or you've gone through. I get the Three of Swords. I get the Wheel of Fortune. Three of Swords can represent pain. It can represent you holding a lot of pain in or going through a lot of pain. And not always showing or sharing your pain. Let's see. One more card. Not that you have to show or share it, but there's something about holding a lot in. Then I get the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. So I feel like there may also be a male ancestor maybe that she's connected to, or it could be a male deity even. And right before it came a Wheel of Fortune. So I'm not sure if there's a male ancestor she's connected to that she wants you to connect with, or if there's once again a deity, a male deity that she connected with in some way that she wants you to connect with. Like there's something where I feel like she's trying to lead you on a certain path to help you with your intuition or your spirituality. Does that make sense? Because I see you're going through some sort of pain or some sort of crossroads, and she's trying to help to get you on the other side. So I feel like she has empathy for you, or sympathy. I feel like she has empathy for you. She empathizes because to some degree she's been where you are. That's what I see, Diana. Abyssinian says, yes it does. It's just I noticed I get agitated easily. Well, at least my family tells me that. And then my patience has been running pretty thin lately. Interesting. Have you been holding stuff in? Could it be my maternal grandfather? It definitely could be. The Hierophant is usually someone who's spiritual, a patriarch, or it could be a spirit guide in some way. Yeah, it definitely could be your paternal grandfather. I feel like pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to signs she gives you. Okay, let me see who was next. I think after Diana was Evelyn. Is Evelyn here? I remember years ago you said she knew she was going to die and prepared for it. You did mention she had spiritual gifts. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I dream stuff. Yes. You're welcome, Diana. Alright, let's get... Hi, Evelyn. Thank you. Let's get into your question next. Evelyn wants to know... Yeah, I do hold stuff in a lot, though. I'm not really an angry person. Trust me, it's not worth it to hold it in. Just get it out in some way. In a healthy way, preferably. Alright? So, Evelyn wants to know... Tarot reading. Question. I want to move. It's rural NSW. I'm not sure what that means. Do you think this will be a good move for me? Will moving to rural NSW be a good move for Evelyn? Oh, New South Wales. Got it. Will moving to New South Wales be a good idea for Evelyn? I get the Empress. Is the internet... Am I messing up? Let me check the internet. Hold on. It says the connection's fine, so I don't know. Let me know if the internet's messing up. It says the frames are dropping a little bit. But anyways, I get the Empress as your first card, Evelyn, which is a good card. It represents abundance, stability. However, I get the Five of Wands coming right after that. I get the Four of Wands as your next card. Would it be a good idea to move to rural New South Wales? I get the Two of Cups. I feel like maybe if you know someone out there, it would make your move more smoother, or it would make your move more comfortable if you were to know someone out who lives in New South Wales or Australia. Alright, maybe near that area. I get the Judgment card, which can be prayers answered, miracles happening, blessings coming through. I get the Nine of Cups. It's not like I get a no, but at the same time, I get a yes, but maybe don't limit yourself to just that area of New South Wales or Australia. I would maybe consider other areas. Because I feel like people, you know, socializing, that's going to be important. So I get a yes, but consider other places as well in that, around that area. Does that make sense? Let's get to, oh wait, never mind, I thought that was a donation from someone. All right. Let me just make sure that we're all caught up. I don't want to miss anyone's question. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, by the way, you guys, I am doing live $5 questions. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below for you to copy and paste if you need be, but I also do accept Super Chat as well. You're welcome, Evelyn. Manifested by the Out10 says, when you said change around me, I always think about the state of the world and the changes not being that good for the common person. Exactly. I'm pretty sure I just told a client today that same thing. Sometimes it's not change that you're going to go through, it's change around you that's going to affect what you're going through or trying to do. So that's why I always say just be open to how it's going to manifest. You know, when I do personal readings, you know, it's like, you know, I can give you details of what, you know, it may be, but I never know fully how spirit is going to manifest everything. I'm always surprised by how it happens. It's like, you were right, this is how it happened. I'm like, hi Julia, thank you for your donations. Alright, let's get to your questions. What are your 2 questions, Julia? Thank you for your donation, Diana. While we wait for Julia's questions, I'm going to go take a blow my nose break. And you guys, I'm going to go check really quickly to see if they have uploaded the episode 1 of Canada's Drag Race Season 3. Because, you know, we're going to be reviewing that once again on my second YouTube channel, Lamarr Does Life, if you're just coming in. By the way, if you're just coming in, make sure you like the video. Make sure you all like the video. Alright, let me go blow my nose. We're waiting for Julia's question, and we're also waiting for Diana's question. I'll be right back. Or Diana may put her question in the thingy. Alright, hold on. Fonzie. My cat Fonzie's here. I understand that it's scary to think about sometimes. Yeah. Alright, let's get to Julia's first question. Julia's first question is regarding love. So, Julia wants to know, I wanted to know my friend A's intentions towards me. He is a Pisces. What are A's intentions towards Julia? What are A's intentions towards Julia, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? I know Kitty Fonzie wants attention right now, as usual. Oh, by the way, they have not uploaded the episode of Canada's Drag Race yet. But I will keep my eyes out and ears open. Alright, I get the Five of Pentacles. What are A's intentions towards you? I feel like there's something about communication, wanting to see how much time or effort you actually have to put towards them. Five of Pentacles can be a card of like, not being interested though. Thank you, Christina, for your donation. Hi, Watt. Evo, Evie. I get the Chariot. I think A is, the Chariot is A coming towards you in some way, shape, or form. I get the Six of Pentacles. Hi, Christina. I feel like this person, once again, may want to get to know you, but it's Pentacles, so Pentacles can represent maybe going on a date, taking you out on a date, asking you out on a date or something like that. Yeah, lots of Pentacles cards coming out. This person may want to take you out on a date or get to know you in a more practical way, such as that. Not via just texting or communicating. Like, this person may actually want to take up your time in a different kind of way, in a more valuable kind of way. But they're still trying to feel it out, feel the situation out, I feel like, with you. I get the High Priestess, which could represent your energy, Julia. And the last card is the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's forward movement or potential for forward movement with you and this person, A. But I feel like right now they're trying to feel you out. Alright? And see, well, how much time does Julia really have to date or talk to me? And, it's like that kind of thing. Ask a question, I'll send a payment. Thank you. Yes. Alright, what's your second question, Julia? And I think after Julia is, let's see, Christina. Which makes me think of Christina Aguilera. Move on, I'm overdue. Give me some room, I'm coming through. I paid my dues. Alright, my second question is spiritual guidance about my family. Are there things being hidden from me? Are there things being hidden from Julia concerning Julia's family, Spirit? Thank you, Evie. Or Evo. That makes sense for the first question. Yes, you're welcome. Alright, are there things being hidden from Julia concerning Julia's family? Are there things being hidden from Julia concerning Julia's family? Are there things being hidden from Julia concerning Julia's family? I get the Nine of Swords. Are there things being hidden? There definitely could be something about concerns of your own about things being hidden. from you in some way, shape, or form. It could be people's opinions about you, or conversations about you. I get the Death card. So the Death card represents change, evolution, growth. So definitely are changes going on in your family or with your family in some way, shape, or form at this time. Or your relationship with your family is changing, especially with the Devil card coming up again. Or, not again, but, here in this, position, particularly right after the Devil card. So are there things being hidden from you? It's definitely possible that there could be some things being hidden from you. The Devil card can represent a toxic relationship, codependency, using energy, abusive energy, alright, as well. I get the Page of Pentacles, which is almost like the energy of, oh, everything's fine, right? Or it'll get better, it'll improve. And I get the Six of Pentacles. I feel like there definitely could be some things being hidden from you concerning your family. It could be, the reality of the situation versus what you're being told. So I'm not sure of the context of your relationship with your family, but whatever it is could include gossiping. It could include maybe abuse. It could include using energy. It could include toxic energy, addictions, something along those lines, lies. These are all energies that represent the Devil, card. All right, so let's just pull one more card maybe for measure. The last card I get is the Knight of Wands. So maybe what's, certain things may slip. All right, you may have to catch the crumbs though that you slip. All right, and kind of savor them a bit. You're gonna have to read between the lines, okay, to figure out what exactly is going on. So I hope that makes sense, Julia. All right. After Julia is, I think, Christina, right? Thank you, Manifested by A10, for your donation. Could it be regarding money? It could be. Wait. I think, wait, after Julia, Diana sent another donation, so let me see. So after Julia is Diana, and then Christina, and then Evie, and then Manifested by A10. You're welcome, Julia. So I'm sorry, Christina, I'll get to your question after Diana's question, because Diana's came in first. Or did I answer this already? Oh no, this is another question. I don't know what to ask exactly, but I would like to see what other info you can get on who my grandma Victoria wants me to connect with. Oh, I forgot to say my maternal grandfather passed before my grandma did, and in case that provides a clue. Thank you. Okay. Who is it that Diana's maternal grandmother Victoria wants Diana to connect with? I get the Three of Swords. Maybe whoever this person is you're meant to connect with is meant to help you with heartbreak, pain, moving on from something. I get the Six of Swords. This definitely could be an ancestor in some way, shape, or form. Could be someone you have a relationship with through history, oral history. I get the High Priestess, which could be your grandmother. The High Priestess is a matriarch. I get the Two of Swords. Okay. And then I get the Ace of Wands. I feel like it might not be just one male. It might be more than one male. It's almost like she's saying don't limit yourself. And then I get the Star card. So I feel like it's more than one male you're meant to work with, Diana. And so I feel like it could be your grandfather and maybe a male deity. Once again, who could be connected through oral history or something like that. He died before I got a chance. I think it is your grandfather, but I think she may show you or, you know, give you a sign as to who the other person is. Because I think there's someone else she wants to, like, introduce you to or connect you to. I feel like it might be like a deity or something like that. Alright, Christina's question is next. Does that make sense, Diana? He died long before I got a chance. Yeah, I think it definitely could be him. Will my ex Cancer and I reconcile, Pisces? Will Christina and Christina's ex Cancer reconcile? You're welcome, Diana. Will Christina and Christina's ex Cancer reconcile with each other's spirit? What do you have to say about this? I get the Eight of Wands. I get the High Priestess. Eight of Wands can be a lot of back and forth energy in some way. So I don't know if that's texting or, you know, stuff like that. I get the World card, which can represent a full circle moment, a coming together moment. So I definitely get the possibility of a yes of you reconciling with one another. Let's pull a few more cards. I get the Five of Cups. I would be careful of getting your hopes up for an expectation of how that reconciliation may go or something like that. Temper your expectations. I get the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if you two have money tied in together in some way or property or something like that. Or if you work together. Last card I get is the Three of Cups. So I feel like there is a potential for you two to reconcile, but even though you'll be in a better place, it may not be exactly how it used to be, but it's a good place for you to build on and let bygones be bygones. So that's what I see about that. I hope that makes sense, Christina. Thank you, Drika, for your donation. Let's get to Evie's question. Evie, what is your question? You're welcome, Christina. Evie says, I just got a new job offer to start in 2 weeks. Is this job going to be long term, and does it look good for potential for growth? Is Evie's new job going to be long term, and is there potential for growth? I get the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands could be a potential for definitely for it to be long term. I feel like the first year, will determine how long-term you want it to be. Because I feel like part of that choice is yours. How long-term do you want it to be, really? I get the 8 of Cups. I feel like there's potential for growth, but there's probably a lot that you're going to have to endure to get there. Alright? I feel like there may be a seniority type of hierarchy at this job. I get a King of Cups, so whoever this is could be prominent in terms of this job. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or masculine energy. This also could represent maybe you in some way, shape, or form. But I get the Devil card right after it, so maybe, you know, there could be a toxic connection to this King of Cups, or just in general. The interesting thing about the Devil card is it could be a toxic connection to a person, place, or thing. So this could also mean, you know, maybe the toxic connection is the job. Is it not? Let's pull another card. I get the Ace of Pentacles, so it could be just someone at the job. I'm not sure, but it definitely represents a toxic aspect that may show up connected to the job. But I do get the Ace of Pentacles, which can represent obviously a potential for growth with the door opening here. So I get a yes and yes. It can be long term. There's potential for it to be long term and potential for growth. Does that make sense? Okay. By the way, make sure you guys like the video. It's always a person that F's me over. Child. That's how it be. Unfortunately. Alright, so I think after, thank you, honey. I think after Evo was Terrell. I believe, yeah. Terrell. So, manifested by our 10's questions are: 4 years ago, I received a download from the universe about a star system called the Polar System. I was wondering if it's real and why I received this download from the universe. Why did manifested by our 10 receive the download from the universe about the star system called the Polar System? What was the meaning of this dream? I get the High Priestess. I get the Moon card. I get the Seven of Wands, so I feel like if it is a star system, it would be difficult to detect. I don't know if we have the technology to detect it. Quite yet. I also get the Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups. Let's pull one more card. And the Five of Cups. I feel like it definitely could be real. I don't know if it's called, like, I don't know if the details of the dream were exact. Some parts of it could be. But I think this was a dream meant to show you, like, how everything in the solar system is connected, and how there's obviously things out there that we don't know are out there, or we have not yet studied or realized have an effect on our Earth, or you know, how our Earth operates, you know, in the grand scheme of things. You know, everything in the solar system, you know, it's like, you know, the ocean. It affects everything else, right? So that's kind of what I feel like the dream was meant to show you. So I feel like, yes, it could be real, but the details may have been a little off. And I get that it may be difficult to detect. We may not have the technology. I feel like it's very far away, whatever this star system is. Also, I would like to know the name of the KV2B mummy that we talked about last week. You want to know the name? Okay, we'll see what Spirit has to say about that. What do you have to say about the name of the KV2B mummy? I get the 6 of Cups. The 3 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles. Whatever the name is, I don't know if I'll be able to pull a name out of my hat, but I'm just going to go with Spirit. Whatever the name is, it's probably named after a lineage of other people. So you know how there were several Cleopatras, you know, there were several of this and that. You know, it could be the name of this KV2B, they had a similar name, like that. They were, you know, Cleopatra, not Cleopatra, but, you know, so-and-so the 3rd or the 4th or the 5th. Hi, Lamarr, love your head wrap. Thank you, Live Happy. May they will be the person to discover the star system. Maybe. I had some ideas of where the star system would be, but I'm not sure. Maybe Spirit is trying to help you to discover it, or something like that. Like Martin just said. I get the Queen of Wands. This KV2B definitely could have been a woman. I feel like they were named after a lineage of people. So I don't know if they had a unique name. I feel like they were like Ramses the 3rd, Ramses the 4th, Ramses the 5th. It's like that kind of energy. Ptolemy the 1st, Ptolemy the 3rd. Like, that's what I get. Does that make sense? Alright. Who is after Manifested by a 10? Let's see. I think after Manifested by a 10 was Drika, which is Drika, honey. Oh, okay. Thank you for your donation, Ladybug. Okay, let's get to honey's question. I'm her timeline. They were a lot of Thutmose and Amenhotep. Yeah, I feel like it's like one of those things. Or weren't there a couple Nefertiris or Nefertaris or something like that? Like, it's like kind of one of those, that type of thing. What will be the outcome of my mom's leg issue? What will be the outcome of honey's mom's leg issue? What will be the outcome of honey's mom's leg issue? I get the Ace of Wands, so I feel like there will be forward movement in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what's going on with her leg, but I feel like Ace of Wands can denote movement forward, like literally using your leg. So I get the Star card. Once again, this can be, thank you, Portia, for your donation. This can be the energy of what's the word I want to use? Healing, maybe. The Star card can represent healing. So I don't know if there's healing that needs to take place with her leg. I get the Page of Swords, so there may be an aspect of needing to learn to do something, either over again or for the first time, in some way, shape, or form that's involved with this leg situation. I get the Three of Pentacles, so she may have to continue to be under some sort of expert's care as well. or supervision. And I get the Four of Wands. So, she needs to be careful of thinking she can do everything everyone else is doing. Alright? But I think with the help of other people, I think she'll be able to recover with whatever she's going through. So I do see potential for recovery or healing. Alright, let's get to Ladybug's question. Thank you, PTZ, for your... I guess you donated. Alright, let's get to Ladybug's question. Thank you, Ladybug, for your donation. By the way, you guys, I am doing live readings, so it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information to those is in the description box below for you to copy and paste. I do also accept Super Chat. So Ladybug's question is, hi Lamarr, do I have a past love interest wanting to come towards me? Thank you. Does Ladybug have a past love interest wanting to come towards Ladybug? Portia, okay, yes. Portia. Thank you, yeah, she has... Oh, hey, it's a steady thing. I get the Six of Cups for you. Do you have a secret love interest wanting to come back or a past love interest? I get the Six of Cups. I get the Three of Cups. Maybe you could run into someone while out and about. Someone you dated in the past or something like that. I feel like you could maybe run into someone from the past. Yeah, I get the Ten of Pentacles. I get the Empress, so the Empress could be you or someone else. It's feminine energy. Alright. That could show up very strongly in some way, shape, or form. But I get the Devil card, so I don't know if there is someone from the past coming back around. I don't know if it would be too healthy. Maybe particularly if there's Empress energy associated with it. And I get the Knight of Swords. So it's possible someone could come back around from the past. It may not be a good thing, but it's also possible you could bump into someone from the past, which once again may not necessarily turn into a good thing. So it's kind of like a yes, but tread lightly maybe. Alright. Hope that makes sense, Ladybug. Right, let's get to Portia's question. And I think we'll be up to date on the questions for now. Alright, Portia's question is, well, when will my finances change for the better? When will Portia's finances change for the better? When will Portia's finances change for the better? You're welcome, Ladybug. I get the Eight of Pentacles, so when will your finances get better? I think it's a work in progress, your finances, or working towards your finances getting better. I don't think it's a one-all, be-all solution. I think it's a mix of working, saving, budgeting. I think it's all that, to get to your financial goals. You're welcome, Manifested by 10. Have you done any full moon magic today? Not yet, Lennon. I will soon, though. Probably when I get offline. I get the Nine of Pentacles, alright. I feel like, yeah, you're working I see you working towards it, alright. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10 could be the next 8 to 9, 8 to 10 weeks, 8 to 10 months in particular. 10 of Cups can represent help or assistance or a blessing in some way, shape, or form. I get the Chariot, which is movement forward. It could also be moving in general, travel, relocating. Alright. And then I get the Sun card, which is a yes card. So it seems like maybe there could be some sort of new opportunity coming for you soon as well. But I get, 8, 9, 10, 8 to 10 weeks, 8 to 10 months. The Sun card is a 9 card, or no, I'm sorry, a 19 card. The Chariot is a 7 card as well. So maybe this next 7 to 19 days, 7 to 19 weeks. I don't think it'll be 7 to 19 months, alright? Within that time frame, maybe. Alright? Does that make sense? I think that's all the questions. Did you do your full moon magic, Lennon? It sounds like you had your stuff ready. Oh my, thanks a bunch. You're welcome, PTZ. But yeah, I'll probably do my full moon magic later. I do have candles already set up, so I just need to, you know, prepare them and stuff like that. But it was kind of a busy day. It's been a busy past 2 days, so I really haven't had much time to sit down and do what I need to do, you know? I need to sage my apartment as well. Yeah, I just finished servicing and doing some Gotcha. Gotcha. Yes, you guys. Well, we are at the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. We were talking earlier. By the way, you guys, make sure you get your last-minute readings in before I sign off for the night. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The links to those are in the description box below for you to copy and paste. I also do accept Super Chat as well. If you're just coming in, we were talking earlier about Capricorn, or no, I'm sorry, Moon in Aquarius, Saturn, and Uranus. And how now is a good time to both spend time with self and or spend time with others, but you have to be mindful of who you're spending time around, because it can be very easy to be affected by other people's emotions at this time. Remember, Aquarius is friends, acquaintances, social groups, social networking, alright? Don't be surprised also if you see a lot of people online, you know, going kind of crazy emotionally and being very sporadic and unexpected. And, you know, once again, this Moon in Aquarius has people's emotions, you know, up and down, you know. And Aquarius is also fast, so people's emotions can change very rapidly too, alright? Manifested by the I-10 says, I feel like the only reason why the star system would be hard to detect is because of the technology of that system. It could be that. Or it could be our technology just is not capable to reach that far. But it could be both. It is 2:12 p.m. I think I'll stay on for probably another 30 minutes. I am getting tired. So, once again, make sure you guys get your last minute questions in. Thank you, Duran, for your donation. Yeah, we're still young. Yeah, we still, you know, have a far ways to go. And if the aliens, you know, and their technology, what they can do, Chun, we still trying to figure out how they're doing what they're doing. We know we're not ready. Thank you to whoever just donated. Have you seen the new galaxy star system photos? I haven't. Not yet. Doreen's question is, does my husband's brother's wife envies, jealous of me, my family, or marriage? Is Doreen's husband's brother's wife envious or jealous of Doreen's family, marriage, or Doreen? Hi, J. Manuel. How are you? It's Rasheen. Oh, okay. My moon is in Aquarius. Child. Well, we talked extensively about that earlier. Long time no see. Yes, Charm81. Thank you for being here. Is your husband's wife envious of you? I get the World card, which isn't necessarily an envious card. I get the Judgment card. I get the King of Cups. I think she might be pretty proud of what she has, to be honest with you. Or happy with what she has. I get the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if she has children. I don't get jealousy, to be honest with you. I think she's kind of happy with what she's got going on. Her side of the grass. I think she could be judgmental, but I don't get envious or anything like that, or jealous. All right, I don't get that from her energy towards you. Thank you, Charm 81. Is the new job coming that I want? Is the new job coming that Charm 81 wants? Is a new job coming that Charm 81 wants? Is a new job coming that Charm 81 wants? I don't know if you were here earlier, J. Manuel, but we were talking about wigs as well. I decided that I'm going to buy a wig to do my reviews in. Maybe also to come on live and every now and then. I think that would be fun. I get the Queen of Pentacles showing up. Is a new job coming that you want? Everyone also said blonde would look best on me. What do you think, J. Manuel? What do you think my color is? Alright, I get the Justice card. Is a new job coming that you want? Justice card can represent a compromise of some sort. I get the Four of Wands. Oh, fun. Yeah, yes. I get the Three of Swords. Is the job you want coming that you want? It's possible that you may not get the job that you want, so I would definitely keep your options open. I do get the Page of Pentacles showing up. Let's pull one last card. I get the Eight of Cups. So I don't know if you get the job that you want. I would definitely keep your options open. It's possible you could end up getting a similar job that works for you, or that's like similar to the job that you want. But I don't know. I would keep your options open. Don't get your hopes too high up. Alright? Especially with the Three of Swords showing up. Alright. Does that make sense? By the way, you guys, before I sign off, make sure you get your live readings in. It is $5 for one question. I'll probably be on for another 20 minutes. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat as well. Some deep wave with some highlights would fit you. I was thinking highlights too, actually. Deep wave with some highlights. I could see that. I guess I changed my name, but it's Rasheen. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would keep your options open. Diana says, Lamarr, do you believe reptilians are real? I believe possibly they could be real. I mean, they may not be the way we think. I don't know if they're the way we think. Like, reptilians are typically cold-blooded. Cold-blooded can be a synonym for a certain type of human behavior that's typically often seen as narcissistic or something like that, right? So reptilian could be code for something, or, you know, maybe there is actual reptilian blood. I mean, you know, humans do, you know, have some interesting ancestors, you know, that we evolved from. So I don't know if it means exact. I don't know if it's like people, reptiles with human suits. I don't know if it's like that exactly, but like I I think there's something there. There is truth there, probably. Does that make sense? J. Manuel says, Diana, I def do mixed breed with humans now living underground, underneath ground, probably Area 51 and near desert like dug up areas. That wouldn't surprise me if they're trying to like breed humans or like hybrid humans with different species. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Rasheen says makes sense. Exactly, Charm 81. Wow, that's deep. Yeah. I never take... That's why, I don't know, I never take anything at face value. It has to make sense in my mind. If something doesn't make sense to me, I don't know, you know? I have to look deeper until it makes sense. That sounds scary AF. You'd be surprised, Diana. You'd be very surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, if they're doing... This is alleged, by the way, YouTube, and for entertainment purposes only, okay? But I wouldn't be surprised if they're, like, doing... If there's, like, secret experiments and stuff like that, you know, that would not surprise me at all. I do think it's interesting, and I actually had a conversation with a client today about the royals. I do think it's interesting that, like, the queen has lived so long and has, like, you know, that's almost, like, unheard of, especially in today's day and age. I'm not saying the queen's a reptilian, I'm just saying it's interesting to think about. Also not saying in this day and age we can't live till 100, you know, in however old, but, you know. They are currently using pig hearts in humans, so it's been done before we found out about it. Exactly. A common, modern Frankenstein, honey. Has anyone ever read the Shelley, I forgot the name, Shelley something, Frankenstein book? In college, we had to read Frankenstein. I forgot what class it was, but we had to read the original Frankenstein book. It was very interesting, actually. That's kind of what that reminds me of, Charm 81, Frankenstein. Manifested by the year 10, I wonder what would be the significance if we were to find a star system. The queen probably got good doctors, probably. I think there's a lot of star systems out there that we don't know about. I think there's a lot out there in the universe that we don't know about. Obviously, right? Just like there's a lot in the ocean we don't know about as well. There's also a lot buried on the ground that we walk on that we don't know about as well. Alright? There's a lot in this world we don't know. We think we know a lot, but we really don't. Do you guys remember those MTV diaries? You think you know, but you really don't. I forgot what they used to say, but they used to say something like that. Charm 81 says stem cell research is huge and money can get what you want. Yes. Stem cell is a big thing. I believe there's I think I've heard something about a study of melanin as well. Lamarr, do you believe people actually went to the moon? I've been questioning that lately as well. I don't have an answer right now, but I've been questioning that. What are your thoughts, Diana? If I don't know, I'll say I don't know, alright? I have no problem saying I don't know something, but yeah, I haven't looked into that as deep. I do have some questions about it. Manifested by the I-10 says, I'm terrified of the ocean. I believe I connected with something that lurks deep in the ocean. I could have heard it roar, but I couldn't see what it was. Yeah, ironically, my name means of the ocean. Lamarr means of the ocean, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the ocean either. Or of the water or something like that. I love water, just not the ocean. I think that the Leviathan is real. I could believe that. Same, I've been questioning, yeah. I've heard some things. But once again, I need to look into it before I can make a final conclusion. The ocean scares me too. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the ocean. I'm not a fan of taking cruises and... No, ma'am. I prefer to be on land. Scary things down there, yeah. Although I do maybe want to attempt to swim with dolphins at least once in my life. I might want to see a whale in person from the safety of somewhere. Like, there's certain, like, animals in the ground, in the water I want to see in person, but I don't want to, I don't need to be in your atmosphere. I can wave hi from you, you know, from the bleachers all the way back here, alright? I don't need to be in your space. Hi, Christian, how are you? Right, Charm? PTZ says I like the ocean from afar, right? Yeah, I don't need to be all up in there. There's just too many things in the ocean, you know? And it's not our natural... Now, maybe over time we'll evolve into mermaids. I don't know. Maybe in millions of years we'll evolve into mermaids. But right now we're not mermaids. Do you guys know of the... I forgot what culture this is. I think it's like the Asian culture or Eastern culture. But there's like people who actually can dive underwater and be underwater for like a large amount of time. I think their lungs have evolved though to be able to do that. But I forgot what their tribe or civilization is called. Christian, I'm doing good, thank you. Yes, you're welcome. You're up late, although I'm probably about to sign off soon, to be honest with you. Make sure you guys get your last minute one question readings in. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for that is in the description box below. I will be signing off soon because I'm tired. I'm a bath tonight in sea salt since that's all I got, and light some sage. Any recommendations on to what I could add if I got some? Excuse me. Add to what? Your bath? You could add sea salt. If you have an oil around, like any type of essential oil or the Florida water is good. Lemon, you can put in the bath. Lemon juice, a little bit of lemon juice. Palo Santo, maybe? Yeah, I've heard about that. I feel like they're probably already there, but too far down to ever discover. That's what I think too. Okay, Charm 81. My bad, misspelled. Lennon says, speaking of ocean, I saw a lemon shark in Miami Beach in the water swim by me on a wave. Oh my god, I wish I could pull on water. I ran out the water quick. Ciao. Wouldn't be me. I would be done for the whole trip. I'm not getting in any water for the rest of the trip unless we're in a pool. Too close to home. Charmity1 says, I got some Florida water, was wondering what to do with it. Yeah, Florida water is good to put in a bath. And it smells so good too. So yeah. I bought some on the trip. But yeah, always have a good thing of Florida water around. Although you can make your own. I haven't made my own yet, but yeah. But yeah, I don't like the idea of swimming with an animal unless it's a pet. A pet fish, a pet cat, a pet dog, you know. Other than that, I don't know. I'm just not a fan. I don't want anything brushing up against my leg. Like, that just freaks me out. I remember one time we were in a lake, because in Virginia there's like lakes you can kind of swim in one summer. From a break from college, me and my friend went on a lake with 2 other friends, and I'm pretty sure there were fish in the lake. They didn't do anything, but it was still weird to like about it was weird, the idea of a wild fish grazing against my leg when I have no idea where this wild fish has been, or I know nothing about its territory. So I don't know, that's just how my mind thinks. I'm thinking about getting a St. Caballero Blockbuster candle. For a minute I thought you were gonna like buy one from somewhere, but I forgot you're talking about my website. That might be a good idea. I was actually thinking about doing one of those myself, actually, for the moon magic. That might not be a bad idea, Lennon. J. Manuel says, would Palo Santo sticks create Palo Santo spray? Yes. You can use Palo Santo sticks to make Palo Santo spray. And still use those sticks to burn. I don't know if they have the same potency, but you can still use the sticks to burn. Very versatile, Palo Santo sticks. Diana says, I grew up reading about the Loch Ness Monster. That's how my fear started. Child, the Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, the Chupacabra, Mothman. There's so many of them. Bloody Mary, Freddy Krueger, child. I mean, Jesus. Did you get the donation? I don't think so. Let me check. Yeah, I didn't get a notification. Maybe it's sent on this phone. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Oh, wait. No, I got your donation for your one question at 2:03 a.m. That was the last donation I got, Portia. Portia. Every time I say that name, I think of Portia. From Real Housewives of Atlanta. Or no, it was Nene on Watch What Happens Live. I'm sorry. I at times believe that the modern day plesiosaurus exists but is lurking in the dark depths of the seas. I believe there's a lot of animals, probably huge animals, that live at the bottom of the sea. I totally believe that. Yo, is your convo with Cleopatra on COVID 2023 still on Patreon? It is on Patreon. It's just under a new tier. It's under the Cleopatra Club tier. So now if you're a member of my Patreon, if you want to see all Cleopatra content moving forward will be under the Cleopatra Club tier. Alright, so all ancient Egypt and stuff like that will fall under that tier. The highest tier will give you the classes, the lowest tier will give you like everything else. I believe that manifested. But to be honest, we still have a lot of the same animals, obviously not as big probably, but you know, from the dinosaurs' time. The alligators and crocodiles were in the dinosaurs' time. The roaches were in dinosaurs' time. Alright. Was the rhinoceros in dinosaurs' time too? There's a couple animals that we still have today that we're still like that have, what's the word? Not migrated, but evolved since then. But they say the deeper you get into the ocean, the higher the pressure is. So the deeper you get into the ocean, I believe most of us, you know, any human being would not be able to live in the depths of the ocean because it's just like the pressure's too, you know, I don't know, dense or something like that. But they say even like man-made, like, you know, submarines and stuff like that, like break under the pressure of the bottom of the ocean. And you have to think like water can weigh a lot, right? So imagine going all the way to the bottom of the ocean. Imagine going to the bottom of a 10-foot, 11-foot pool. Even that can feel scary if you know, like, you know, you're rushing to get to the top. Child, I'm good. No, ma'am. Y'all can have the ocean, honey. I'll be good over here on land, okay? I heard that one dragon lizard too. Yes, they were there too during the dinosaurs' time. Oh, you mean the Komodo dragon? Those things are scary. Komodo dragons. And the Komodo dragons have a whole, like, island to them, or mountain or something like that. So, ciao. Thank you, Charm, for your donation. My nose is stuffed up, as usual. What is your question, Charm? Oh, Rasheen. Dinos are probably out there in Africa. Is the beautiful untouched areas just hidden? I could see that, Diana. Yep, Africa is where a lot of animals are. You know what animals I do find beautiful are elephants. I love elephants. What should you be doing overall? What should Charm 81 be doing, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? Where should Charm 81 be directing their energy? I heard elephants think humans are cute. I notice every time there's an interaction with elephants and humans, they typically treat the humans like their children, or like children. But I also saw an elephant video the other day, and it was kind of interesting. Like, the elephant stared the human dead in the eyes, and it was like, I would be scared as hell if that happened to me. Anyways, I do get the Eight of Pentacles. What should you be doing? I definitely feel like Africa is the birth of life. Exactly. I definitely feel like Charm 81, children are toys. Yes, I definitely feel like Charm 81, it would be a good idea for you to focus your energy towards something productive. Alright? Something to preoccupy yourself. So maybe a project. Earlier we were talking about, like, cleaning out our closets. You know, maybe that could, like, take your mind off something. Especially if you're an earth sign. Alright? I get the Nine of Swords. I think sitting around and ruminating and stressing and thinking is not working for you. So I think you need a way to get all that energy out. Alright? So by the time you go to bed, you're not like this. You know, like, you know, straight up in bed, you know, with your hands on your head, like, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. Alright, that's not working. You're an Aries, yeah, so you definitely need an outlet for your energy. I want to go to Africa so bad. It's my dream to go on a safari where animals are safe and free. Yes. I get the Moon card. I think ultimately whatever's going on with this situation, you need to make an intuitive decision. It may involve a decision that may involve going on a certain path, a new path. Alright? A path of uncertainty. I get the Three of Pentacles. You also could benefit from a change of scenery or environment, Charm 81. Maybe go for a walk or take a road trip or something like that. I get the Ten of Swords, though. Yeah, and the Seven of Swords. I think the best thing to do would be to clear your mind. I think whatever you're going through is a very stressful situation. The stress is going to return. I get the Four of Swords. I'm getting a lot of Swords cards, so I think ultimately, once you make whatever big decision you need to make, I think all of this will subside. It's kind of one of those things where you're building something up so big in your head. Oh wait, is my camera about to die? It's one of those things where you're building up something so big in your head, and once it happens, you're like, oh, that's it. Like that wasn't that bad at all. It's like something like that. All right. I knew that was gonna happen. The camera died. I knew that's why Spirit brought that up. Okay, give me a second, guys, to change the camera battery. Hold on. Funzy. So, of course, Fonzie's here and wants to make an appearance. Say hi, Fonzie. Why do you hate being on camera so much? Ow! Well, alright, you guys, I think that was all the donations. So, donations are closed for the night. Alright. Fonzie's very camera shy. Yes, Diana. This is Fonzie. He hates being picked up. Oh my god. Okay, Fonzie. Meow meow. Meow McGee. Meow Shishi. Have you heard of the Hollow Earth theory? I feel like I have heard of the Hollow Earth theory. You got a cat? Oh yeah, I've been had a cat. We must have not talked in a long time. He really needs a you need a combing of your coat because you're shedding a lot. Christ. Look at how much this cat is shedding, y'all. Child, you need to get down. This is ridiculous. Okay, get down. Get down, please. Fonzie, we have to end the show. Alright. I would try and put the camera down, but it's not going to come down. Okay, if you're not going to be on camera, then you have to get down. So say goodbye to the people. Say bye. Fonzie says bye. Oh my god, you are a ridiculous. Can you guys see him? Look at all the hair on my shirt. Look at this ridiculousness. Okay, we don't need to see that. Look at all the hair you have on my shirt. This is just great. So I probably won't be able to wear this to the gym. Fonzie. Okay, say goodbye to everybody. We have to end the show. Say goodbye. Oh my god. J. Manuel says, just jumped in my spiritual bath, added pink salt, dried lavender petals, and some Palo Santo spray I had. That sounds very relaxing. Fonzie is trying to start an OnlyFans, right? Like, I literally have to keep his tail down. Okay, Fonzie. This is enough. The show's over. Thank you, Fonzie. Oh my god. This is... Okay, I'm over it. Thank you. Thank you. The show is over. Back to me. Thank you. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Hold on. Oh, dang it. I put it too far. Okay. Alright, thank you for joining us. Now it's like out of focus. Okay. Okay, thank you for joining us on today's episode. Alright. Oh, damn it. This was very fun. We had a great conversation about Moon in Aquarius. I love you all. Fonzie loves you too. Thank you all for listening and watching. Remember, the newest episode, or episode 1 of Canada's Drag Race, my review for RuPaul's Canada's Drag Race Season 3 Episode 1 will be up either today. I'm not sure when they're going to drop the episode. I heard they're going to drop it today. So it'll be whenever it drops within the next day or two. Alright, so keep an eye on that. Alright, I love you all. Remember, I am available for personal readings, so this is where you can go to purchase a personal reading with me. lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or text me at 703-791-9162. Thank you all for listening and watching. I will see you all in the next video. I'll see you in your own personal reading. Either way, I will see you soon. Either way, love and light. Bye, Fonzie. Meow. Meow. Bye.